morning, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to be doing a one weight workout. So you can grab any size weight that you want, 5, 8, 10, 15 for this weight, and you're going to need a mat and some water. So this workout is up and down, so remember that. I am going to tell you like one modification to make it a little bit harder if you want to do it harder. Otherwise, we're going to stick with what I have here. Using heavier weights, of course, is going to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to just use a 5-pound weight because I just did this with a 10, and it was definitely a little bit harder with a 10-pound weight. So increasing the weight is going to make it harder. It's going to slow your movements down a little bit, but using the heavier weight is going to increase your heart rate. So remember that as you're working out. So we're going to start with a warm-up. I don't have a timer, so we're just going to kind of go by grins and giggles. So let's just go ahead and work on those shoulders. Thinking about your range of motion. Maybe your bicep can't go past your ear, so keep it out to the side. Nice, smooth movements out to the side. And now let's take it forward like you're swimming. Before you were doing the back stroke, now you're doing the front stroke. Going around and around. Remember, you can use your whole body here, not just your arms, okay? Going forward, now we're going to swish from side to side. Getting that chest and back involved there. Your neck is even involved. Trying to warm the whole body. Good. Maybe lifting up that heel to get that lower body involved. Okay, we're going to bring it to the center. We're going to try to touch those elbows and then open up. So if you can't touch your elbows in front, maybe you need to lift your arms a little bit more. Maybe you're way down here. Let's go ahead and lift those elbows nice and high and then open up so you can feel those shoulder blades kind of squeeze together in the back. Good job. Okay, now we're going to lift one up and then the other up. Good job. And then we're going to rotate them down. Okay, now you're going to pretend like you have oranges in your hand, and we're just going to rotate those oranges back and forth. Just around and around, okay? Just rotating around, rotating that shoulder. Good job. Okay, let's start with little hip circles here. Just a circle, so we're pivoting on the bottom of our feet, exchanging the weight from one foot to the next, making a circle. So we're not going from side to side, we're making a circle, like you're stirring the pot with your whole body. Good, now we're going to go back around the other way. Nice circle. Try to be fluid with this movement, not jerky. Round and round we go. Good, okay, so I'm gonna open my legs a little bit wider, bend my knees slightly, and I'm just gonna go down from side to side, like a little side bend. Now, first you might be kind of stiff, and that's fine. We're gonna do this for a little while and allow you to warm up on those side bends. Wake up that waistline. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper each time, getting past that knee. Good job. Make sure you're breathing. These are soft. Okay, now we're going to come up and we're just going to do little rotations. I don't need you to look all the way behind you. I just need a gentle rotation. Round and round we go. Nice. Okay, so we're going to take those legs in a little bit. We're going to do some half squats. Let's not take it all the way down yet. We'll be doing those squats a little bit deeper as we work out. Always listen to what your body's telling you. Now we're gonna bring our heel to our hiney, or as best as we can. So if you can't kick your hiney, don't worry about it. Just shifting our weight from side to side. Trying to get our heel to our hiney, so I'll show you. There's that heel, all the way to the hiney. Okay, now we're going to take some reverse lunges. Good job. And let's take it out to the side here. Just some nice, easy side lunges. We're not going real deep. Okay, now let's take a front lunge. Just a nice front lunge. And back up so I can step on the mat. I want to step on the mat. Because I don't know if it's going to slip or not. So be safety conscious in everything that you do. Good job. Okay, so we're going to come up and we're going to cross that knee over and bring it around. We're going to think about that hip. Opening up that hip for everything that we're going to do. Work on that balance, being on one leg. One more time each side. Okay, good job. Shake it out. All right, so if you want to start with a little sip of water, that's good. And we'll start our workout. We're going to do supersets. 2 exercises, 4 times each. We're going to do 8-minute sets, okay? So let's get our weight. We're going to put it in one hand and we're going to do squat to an overhead press. Alrighty. So maybe you have a couple weights in front of you so that you can change out depending on what the exercise is, okay? So maybe you start with a heavy weight, maybe you have to go down, or maybe you're like, this is too light, and you have to go to a heavier weight, all right? So a nice squat to an overhead press. Give it all we've got. Good job. Now if you need to widen that squat, you can. You want to get as low as you can in that squat. Chin and chest are up. Don't look down at the floor. You want to keep that weight at your shoulder and then press it as far up as you can. Good. Breathing in and then exhale. Good job. Other hands out to the side so that you can balance. All right, our second exercise is going to be a squat with a knee up and rotation. So we're going to turn the weight so it's in front of us. We're going to work on that waistline too. So we're going to squat, knee up, and a rotation. Just going to alternate sides. So every second exercise is going to be an ab exercise, or at least one of the exercises in R2 will work our abs today. So we can get a good ab workout. Sometimes it's a dual exercise. Maybe it works our abs and our arms, okay? So get a twofer when we do our workout. So this one we get our legs and our abs. Okay, so we're trading sides. We're going to keep it by our shoulder. We're going to do our squat with our overhead press. So if we switch sides, make sure you switch sides. Get those legs ready. Squat, overhead press. And again, where will that shoulder let you lift? Now, maybe you have one good shoulder and one bad shoulder. Make sure you're using the same weight on both shoulders. Don't use a 5-pound weight in one hand, and then a 2-pound weight in the other hand. And just use the 2-pound weight in both hands. Alrighty? That's gonna help keep you even on both sides. You're gonna get a lot of benefit from that 2-pound weight on your strong side. All right, back to the center. Squat with that knee up. There you go. Now, if you're using a heavier weight, you could be keeping the same tempo as I am, or you could be going slower, or you could be going faster. All right? That's what's nice about having a timer. There is no specific rep count that we are looking for. So we're just going by time. We just want to see how many reps you can get. You might even have a little piece of paper next to you, and you write down how many reps you do each round, and then you try not to get any less than one less than the round that you did before, okay? So if you did 8 the round before, you don't want to do less than 7, okay? Here we go again. Squat to an overhead press. Good job. Making sure we're breathing. I'm filming this during the holiday season, so I know workouts are hard to get to sometimes because you're so busy. So this is a great, 45-minute workout for you to do a couple times a week. Get a lot of bang for your buck when you do this workout. You can do it at home with just one weight. Sometimes we eat a little bit more because we're going to parties and we want that extra treat. Here's the thing though, drink lots of water when you're at parties. Have your one glass of punch or eggnog or wine or whatever you're gonna drink, and then drink water the rest of the time, okay? Take your time with your celebratory drink, and then have a bunch of water. Don't drink your calories, and enjoy your food. Eat slow, and chew it a lot. Take your time with it. Don't go to a party super hungry. And if you do go to a party super hungry, drink a big glass of water before you eat anything, so you don't guzzle down a big glass of something with a bunch of calories and then eat a big plate of food that you know you shouldn't be eating, okay? If you're serious about keeping your weight in check. Okay, because no amount of exercise is going to, outweigh a poor diet. They always say it's, how much exercise do I need to do? Well, it doesn't work that way. It's all about what you put in. They say it's all about, they say calories in, calories out. Well, after a certain age, it is all about what you eat, how you eat, when you eat. So even if you eat just a little bit, it's the quality of the food that you put in you. So think about that. Lots of water, lots of vegetables, good ones for you. Watch the starches. Gotta get good quality protein. That's what we need to see in our bodies. And it's not easy, I know. I fight it all the time too, because I'm busy, busy, busy. And sometimes I just grab what I can. Life is a busy, busy event, right? All right, so that's round one. Perfect. All right, so let's get on, take a drink of water real quick, and then we're gonna do round two. Okay, we're gonna do a split squat with a bicep curl. And we're gonna get on the floor. We're gonna do a Russian twist with a press up. So, if you don't want to get on the floor, Russian twist, press up. You can stand, or you can sit in a chair. Russian twist, press up. Otherwise, I want you on the floor, because the act of getting up and down is important. I have a friend that's 91, she can get down on the floor and get right back up. Caught her the other day, cleaning her floor. So, I'm getting up and down. So, if she's 91 and she can do it, you can do it too. It's important to be able to do that. All right, split squat with a bicep curl. So, I'm gonna take my right leg back. I'm gonna put my weight in my right hand. If you have a super heavy weight and you wanna do it with two hands, you can do that. Otherwise, one hand. So we can get the biggest bang for our buck with that bicep curl. So make sure your feet are in front of your shoulders so you don't fall over, so you're not crossed over like in a curtsy, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go down and curl. Good. We're dropping that knee in the back, and depending on how those knees feel, will depend on how low you go. If you're feeling great, and you want to get that knee really low to the floor, then you go ahead and do that. If your knees aren't feeling real great, then just give it a little tiny bend. So where's our weight in this? Our weight is mostly in the back. So I'd say 70-30 is where the weight is. So we're not leaning forward, okay? That is an exercise if you wanted to put your weight up front more, but we're working on the quad and the back with a split squat, okay? Okay, I'm gonna get on the floor. You can stand if you want to. Otherwise, I need you down here. Right? We can do this two different ways. You can pop your feet up and press up, or you can put your feet down and press up, depending on how you're feeling today too, okay? Here we go. And up. Good job, everybody. Hurts. Feels good, right? Whew. All right. Let's get yourself up. Now let's get ready to do that split squat on the other leg. Okay, so take the other leg back, switch the weights. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. And we're gonna get ready to do that split squat on the other side. Good. Nice bicep curl. Remember, if you have that heavier weight, you can do that bicep curl with both hands. Maybe you have a 10-pound weight and you need to use both hands to do that bicep curl. Otherwise, you can challenge yourself and do as many curls as you can with that one arm. Or maybe you have a couple weights with you and you want to change weights. You want to change the weight that you're doing that bicep curl. Yeah. So that's totally up to you. We've got to learn our body and what we need to challenge ourselves. All right, Russian twist, press up. Ooh, I gotta lift those feet as long as I can. Lifting the feet is a lot more challenging. So if you need to drop them, that's fine too. This is still gonna get you because we've got that press up in there. We're leaning back just a little bit. You have a little curve in your back, so don't think you have to sit bolt upright, okay? I don't want to see this, because then you kind of lose the little tension in the tummy. And we need that tension in the tummy. Right, back up. And let's go back to that right side. Sorry, I have a hair tickling me. All right, stand up nice and tall. Feet shoulder width apart. Good job. Nice bicep curl with that split squat. Dropping that knee as low as you feel you can do during this workout. I hope you have music playing where you're at. I've been doing this for years and I still haven't put music onto my videos. Here we go, keep going. You pick the music you like. And put that on where you're working out. Okay, I'm gonna turn this direction this time. Just for fun. Okay, turn them this way. Okay, feet up, feet down. I'll try it with up this time. Okay, here we go. Good job. Ooh, feel it. Whew. Oh, I almost had it. And then I gave out on that last one. Okay. Speaking of last one, this should be our last round. All right. Ready for our split squat. Sorry, I lost my balance there for a second. Nice. Good job, everybody. So we have less than 2 minutes left on this round of exercises. See if I can drop that knee a little bit more. Gotta watch where my toes are. Of course, sometimes if I try to watch where my toes are, that's when I fall. All right, Russian twist with my overhead press. Okay, here we go. Almost done here. We're going to start with our ab exercise in the next round. Remember, if you need to put those feet down, you can put them down. Otherwise, we need to have them up. Whew. All right. So that's that set. Okay, so our next set, if you want to make it harder, you can do 8 mountain climbers, and then you're gonna get up and do 8 high knee jogs, okay? and then back down for the mountain climbers, and then back up for the 8 high knee jogs. Okay, so that's how you're gonna make it harder if you wanna make it harder for this one, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna do weight over the head and 8, we're gonna do marches the whole time. All right, so we're gonna start that way. And then we're going to do a squat with a side lunge and a clean. Alrighty? So we're gonna start with the weight over our head, and we're gonna do marches, and then we're gonna do a side lunge with a clean, a squat with a side lunge and a clean. Okay, so up here, and marches. Okay, remember, if you wanna make it harder, you're gonna do mountain climbers, 8 mountain climbers. That means I would count on one leg for the 8. And then come up and do 8 high knee jogs. And then go back down. You probably get 3 sets in during the 45 seconds. So it takes you about 15 seconds to do each set. Otherwise, we're gonna stand right here. Keep that weight above our head. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna hold the weight. Let's hold it in our right hand, okay? And we're gonna do a squat. So let's not be too far apart. We're gonna do a squat down to the ground. We're gonna touch the weight to the ground. Okay, we squat, come up, take it out, do a clean. Good. Squat, come up, take it out, do a clean. Squat, come up, take it out, do a clean. Nice. And that's our exercise for these 2 exercises. Sorry, tried to do the clean too early. Down and up. Make sure you're doing a full squat. You're not just bending over, okay? It's not a deadlift, it's a squat. Tush out, come all the way up. Out to the side, clean. Make sure you rotate that arm, turn it, clean. Good. Okay, so we're gonna come back, and when we hear that beep, we're gonna take that weight over our head again, and we'll march. Any second now. Here we go. Soft knees. Bringing them up. Now we're not going super fast, so I expect those knees to be high. Now, if you want to try to jog it, you can jog it if you want to, but I'd rather have you go slow with high knees and keep your arms way up high than for you to try to jog it and those arms start to lower and end up around your chest, okay? It's better to bring those knees up hip or waist high. Can you see? Trying to get them nice and high. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side. Squat, side lunge, clean. That means it's gonna come up to my shoulder. Are you ready? Okay, we're almost there. So squat, side lunge, up to my shoulder. Good. Squat, come up, side lunge, clean. Squat, side lunge, clean. Good job. That's what we're doing. Hope you can enjoy that exercise. Get that foot in and out, okay? Make sure you're stepping out to the side to get a good lunge, okay? All right. Okay, let's do set 3 of our 4 sets. Are you doing mountain climbers and high knee jogs? Those will get that heart rate up. Getting up, getting down, doing those mountain climbers and high knee jogs. If you're not doing the high knees with the weight above your head. They're not easy, I know. You could do mountain climbers against the wall if you wanted to, and then do high knee jogs too, if you don't want to get down on the ground. Get those knees up. Whew. That gets to be a lot, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Getting ready. Don't want to open my legs too wide because I want to be able to step far out. I'm able to do that lunge. Okay, here we go. Squat. Good. Nice. Perfect, all right. Okay, so we have one more set, and then we're done with this side. And then we're gonna have one more set of exercises to do, and we'll be done. We'll do a little cool down, and we'll be good for the day. Okay, here we go. Are you feeling it yet? I know I am. And you know, sometimes people think, oh, I just don't think that workout did anything to me. But then, later on, if they've been sitting around, they get up and go, wow, now I feel it. So don't necessarily judge a workout. If you're completely dead after a workout, sometimes that tells you that you've done too much, especially if you're ready to puke, you don't feel good, you don't feel like eating. That's a bad sign. I know some people think that's the ultimate way to work out, but I'll tell you, it's not a good thing, okay? You should feel energized, usually, after a workout. You should feel like, wow, I feel great. I feel like I could take on the world now, okay? Ooh, sorry, squat. I feel like I can take on the world. That's how a workout should make you feel, okay? And you will get sore. And you're supposed to create endorphins when you work out. If you've passed the endorphin stage, then you've probably done too much. So be aware of that when you work out. So take care of yourself as you work out. If you're lifting too heavy, if you're doing too much, if you're going too fast, if you're not breathing enough, okay? All right, we have 2 more exercises to do and then we're gonna be all done. All right, so let's get ready. Okay, we're gonna do a rainbow squat and then we're gonna do a sit-up to a tricep extension. And this sit-up to tricep extension is a lot of fun, but boy, it's gonna make your triceps sing. So I did it with a heavier weight. I could barely move my arms by the time the workout was over. They feel better now, but yep, definitely can feel it. Okay, so you're gonna hold the weight with both hands, okay? I'm gonna set it on my right shoulder. My feet are gonna start together. I'm gonna step out to the right and do a squat. And then I'm gonna come back up to where I am right now, okay? Squat, come up, bring the weight over, squat. Come up, bring it over, all right? I hope you're doing this with me. And you try not to hit your head. We're just gonna take it from shoulder to shoulder, up and over. We're gonna get down on the floor in a minute, and we're gonna do sit-ups with tricep extensions. If you do not want to do sit-ups with tricep extensions, because it's on the floor, I will give you a alternative, okay? Here, in a second. Okay, so here's your alternative. Crunch, tricep extension. Okay, so there's your alternative. Crunch, up and over, 2 tricep extensions. Otherwise, weight on chest, sit up, tricep extensions. Sit up, tricep extensions. Weight on chest because it's harder than if we have the weight behind our head and we use it to help us get up. We have that little advantage of the weight helping us thrust up. This adds weight to our upper body, so it takes us more effort to do that sit-up, okay? All right, rainbow squat. Rainbow squat. Oh, feet together, so we can step out. Squat, up and over. Good. Nice. Breathe. Over the head, not in front of the chest. I understand if you have to modify. All right, remember, crunch, tricep extensions. 2, 2, 2, 2. Sit up, tricep extensions. Right. Again. Rainbow. Okay, almost there. You ready? I'm ready. So, are those sit-ups getting harder, or are those triceps getting harder? My triceps are burning. We're so close to being done with our workout, okay? like less than 3 minutes, so you can do it. We're almost there, okay. Here we go. 2 more exercises, that's all. Just 2 more rounds, okay? 2 more rounds. Okay, here we go. Get down low in that squat, come on. This is our last round of squats. How low can you go? Up and over. Is it getting harder to go over because your triceps are saying, yeah, I can feel those triceps. And when you go over, they're working even more. Mine are. Come on, we can do it. Whew. Get into that squat. Come on, push up, squeeze those tushes. Pull in those bellies. Okay, last set of sit-ups or crunches with tricep extensions. We can do it. Good job, everybody. Just keep breathing. We're almost to the end. Then we're going to stretch for a little bit. Get a drink of water. Oh, and then go about our day. What a great way to work on our body, right? Perfect way to work on our body. Okay, I'm gonna get up, stretch. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so let's start with a drink and then I'll get into stretching. You wanna take the hands, rotate them the other way. Okay, open and close. Let's do some cat's claws. Shake them out. Okay, from all that weight, holding those weights, okay? We're gonna bring the arm up and over. Stretch out that tricep. Try to drop that hand behind you, okay? Really stretch that tricep out. Breathe. Okay, chin's up, now drop your chin. Okay, switch sides. Good job. Okay, open up. Okay, let's take one arm across. Okay, so you're bringing your hand up underneath and squishing the shoulder. We're not bringing it up here. Drop that shoulder down. My hair is all. Don't judge me on that. It's early morning still. Okay, let's drop it and bring the other arm up. Make sure that shoulder stays down. All right, so we're gonna interlace our fingers and we're gonna round our back. We're gonna push the hands out front and round the back. Now you can drop your chin a little bit, okay? Big inhale and exhale. One more breath. Okay, open the hands up and around. Grab onto your hands in the back and then we're gonna lift the chin up and press the chest out and breathe. Okay, and then we're gonna release it. Good, okay, you're gonna take that left leg, bring it over the right, and nice side bend. Push the hip out. Good job. Now let's trade hands. Leave the legs where they are. Good job. Okay, now we're going to bring that arm down, and then we're going to trade legs, okay? And then we're going to use the same arm. Push the hip out. Gotta get deep inside that waistline. Okay, now we're going to trade hands. Good job. Now we're going to slide our hand down to our knee and press the tush out. So right above the knee, we're not on the knee, we're right above the knee. Nice flat back. Okay, we're going to roll ourselves up and we're going to trade legs again. Come down to right above the knee. And then we're going to come back up. Okay, we're going to make circles with our hips just like we did when we were warming up. And then we're going to make circles with our hips the other way. And then we're going to take a reverse lunge, and we're going to put the weight in the front of the leg. We're going to press the heel back, get all the way through the hamstring and the calf. Nice straight leg in the back. Make sure you're not crossed over, okay? Behind the shoulders, heels behind the shoulders. Okay, then we're going to come up and trade. Press that heel down, go through that calf. And then we're going to come back down. Good, now we're going to take a deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. And one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, this is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43. And that was our workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.